Today's video is the full tutorial for the BLUE Crewmate. If you're new to the Impostor series, you have to build all 6 crewmates in order to be able to solve them. All right, we'll get started on the full tutorial. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is take these 2x3 bricks and put them on top of the 2x3 plates. That will be the legs. Next, this 4x4 plate attaches like this. And again, we're leaving a space in between, and then the 1x4 plate sits here. This 1x4 brick goes there, a 1x3 brick, a 2x3 brick, and another 1x4 brick. And this 1x3 plate sits right back there. Okay, for the next layer, we have another 1x3 plate. It's going to be stacked on that 1x3 plate we just placed. And then a 2x3 plate is going to sit like that with half of it hanging off the back. This 1x4 plate sits there and another on the other side. Then I have a 1x3 plate like this and a 1x2 tile. Another 1x2 tile here. And I'm going to count this one as a 2x4 tile. In the instructions, it will be a 2x4 in blue, but for this box, I didn't have one, so I'm using a 1x2 plate and, a 1x2 tile and a 2x3 tile. Okay, for this layer, we have a 2x2 brick that sits there, a 1x1 brick, a 1x1 brick with a technical. That's going to sit like that. And then on this side, a 1x3 brick, and again, a 1x1 brick with the technical. And these holes should line up, so orient those bricks correctly. And then a 1x4 plate on top. Okay, next I'm going to put a 1x4 plate here, a 1x2 plate, and a 1x1 tile. Okay, next we are going to make a key. It's going to start with these 3 1x1 bricks with the technical, and we're just going to line them all up so that something can pass through them. All those holes need to be aligned. And then this is a 2x2 corner brick, and we are going to angle it right like that. And connect everything with this 2x3 black plate, like this. This 1x1 round tile sits right there. And then I'm going to stack another 2x3 plate on top. This third 2x3 plate is going to overhang like that. And then this 1x2 plate is going to sit on the side. These 1x2 tiles sit like this, and then a 1x3 brick in the middle. Okay, we want this 1x1 plate to sit here with a 1x1 tile over top. This 1x2 jumper is going to sit like that, and a 1x1 tile on top. Okay, now we're going to make the backpack. It's going to start with this 1x3 plate, and I've removed this under tube right here. I will post a link to our Frankenbricking video, and that explains how to safely remove the undertubes. Also, a lot of these plates have these tiny little micro ridges on the sides. You'll also need to sand those down so it can slide smoothly. So that's the base of it. Another 1x3 plate sits over top. Then I have a 1x2 plate that sits right there. And this 1x3 plate sits like this, so it's extended over the edge. This 1x3 brick sits like that. And then on these two studs, I have a 1x1 tile. That one sits closest to the brick, and a 1x1 plate on the end. And then over top of that, I'm putting a 1x2 tile, and a 1x3 plate sits on this. The instructions will have a blue one. I did not have blue, so again, I am substituting a white one. Now we're ready to put this backpack slider in. It's going to sit on that stud there. And then in this little cavity here, I'm going to put a bone. And on top of that, I'm going to put this wrench. This is part number 48729B, and it's in the dark bluish gray color. I think it also comes in the light bluish gray color. Either one is fine. And they are going to sit underneath that extended 1x3 plate. We want to make sure they stay like that. And now we're ready for this piece, and it's going to just slide in right like that. Okay, building up the layers, we have a 1x4 brick and another 1x4 brick. This one goes on the other side of the backpack, and a 1x3 brick. This 2x4 plate sits there. We have a 2x2 corner plate, a 1x2 plate, and another 1x2 plate. And this piece here, if you search for flick missile, you should find it. It is part number 61184. That sits in the side like that. Okay, and to finish off the BLUE Crewmate, we have a 1x4 plate, a 1x3 plate. This 1x2 plate has a 1x1 tile on it. Oops. Like that. And then we have these 2x2 sloped pieces. They sit along the edge. And its hat is going to be a party hat. It's going to start with this transparent piece to hold the hat in place. This one is a 1x1 round tile with a pin, part number 20482, and then a party hat on top. And that is part number 24131. And we have our completed BLUE Crewmate. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheat3 out.